folks, how's it going? wdrumz here. We are back doing some more Destiny 2 weapon review content for you. So I'm a little behind on the boat with this one, but who cares? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of my favorite pinnacle weapons, the Mountaintop. OMG. This thing used to be doo-doo, and then since they buffed it, it's just disgusting. I actually met a team also a couple weekends ago doing comp that were all using Mountaintop, that we were teamed up. Now we're buddies. So it's pretty cool that works. But so, this weapon, it's a grenade launcher, right? But it handles like a rocket launcher that shoots straight ahead. The impact is dirty, man. It's a one-hit KO if you can nail them perfectly. Seriously. As you can see, I'm obsessed with this thing. 905 kills. Obsessed. At comp 2, it's very lethal. So, how do you get this exactly? You gotta go to your triumphs here. You pick up the bounty from Shacks, and you go over to your to your triumphs. It's called In Pursuit of Honor. So, in the Crucible, use grenade launchers to land final blows, rapidly defeat groups of 2 or more opponents, and earn calculated trajectory medals. The medals is pretty simple. I think final blows is pretty self-explanatory. It's the opponents rapidly defeated, which is a nightmare. I'm talking, I got 1 to 3% per game. That's how hard this was. So to make this a little bit easier, I recommend you grind yourself the Malicious Birthright. Reasoning being is because this grenade launcher is dirty if you can get proxy grenades on it. So all you gotta do is just shoot it at them, and 9 times out of 10 they'll just die. As you can see, I had a lot of fun with this. Had freehand grip. You want to get yourself a velocity masterwork, in my opinion. Blast radius is kind of wasted on Malicious since it's pretty much maxed. I learned the hard way. I got auto loading and quick draw. Yeah, I could have got better perks, but these two were ideal, so I was pretty satisfied with it. So I used that and play of the game. Also, you can milk Colony like crazy. I don't even know if I have it on this character, but that's a big thing I did. You have to be a little dirty to get those multi-kills. So what I would do is I would do like tether and then use the heavy, or just camp heavy and get your grenade kills. The Colony's great for maps that are really closed in because you can just own everybody, but you have to play a little dirty to get it done. It's really, really annoying, but once you get it done, you get the Mountaintop, and this thing is so worth it. I can't even stress that enough. So first off, what we got here, it's a lightweight framed weapon, superb handling, which it does have, move faster with this weapon equipped it. I didn't know that, so I just learned something new. That's awesome. We've got hard launch or volatile launch. I did hard launch because volatile takes away too much of my velocity, and that's really important with grenade launchers. So this weapon's launch barrel is optimized for projectile speed. Greatly increases projectile speed, decreases stability, and slightly decreases blast radius, but the blast radius is already pretty dirty. Now you've got your spike grenades, which grenades fired from this weapon do increase damage on direct hits, increases stability. If you're really good at direct hits, go this route. I found, at least for console, it's very unreliable. It's like with Malicious, I was doing like 50-50 with it. That's why I was getting frustrated, so I went to proxy, which I know is like training wheels, but whatever. This is the one I'm obsessed with that nobody is talking about on Reddit, nowhere. So I'm going to be the one to bring it up. Sticky grenades, folks. This thing, grenades fired from this weapon attach on impact, alright? And detonate when enemies are in proximity. So folks, I don't know if you can understand the magnitude of where I'm going with this. The sticky grenades are so disgusting. So what I love to do, I love to be that dirty player where in comp and stuff, I'll shoot my sticky grenade on heavy, because a lot of people are not smart in this game. They don't understand you have to shoot the grenade and it blows up, kind of like Telesto on the walls, which nobody kills. My god, that's a random line for another day. But dude, these sticky grenades are ridiculous. I shoot them all over the heavy, and usually they try to get the heavy anyway and die, or they get hit really hard, and then my buddy just cleans them up. Also, great for control, because I shoot it on the zone. Now they gotta be like, oh god, what do I do? What do I do? Kind of thing, because there's a bomb on their zone. It's pretty sweet. So that's another thing I love. And also, you can just shoot it on the walls. Like, if, let's say you miss your shot, it doesn't go to waste. It stays there for like I don't know, like 20 something seconds or something. It's a while. You'll see in the footage. Easily the best thing I think about this is the sticky grenades. It's so much fun. I've had so many good laughs with this, almost as many as I had with the what is it? God, I can't remember it now. Tractor cannon. I've had a lot of good laughs on that too. But now got rangefinder, which is great for a grenade launcher. And this, aiming this weapon, increases its effective range and zoom magnification, increased projectile velocity while aiming rocket launchers and grenade launchers. So if that doesn't hit home for us, I don't know what does. This thing was like hand delivered to be just a monster once they buffed it. And then finally, the unique perk for it, micro missile. This weapon fires a straight line and has a massively increased projectile speed. Folks, this thing is so dirty, it's like shooting a mini rocket launcher. Not only that, I can map people, and you'll see in the footage, I literally can go halfway across the map and kill people with this thing, as long as you have a good aim. It's so dirty, and I'm so thankful to have this weapon in my arsenal now. Now, for mods, I was researching. Target adjuster is kind of a waste because you don't really need it. It already handles beautifully, like it already hits everything pretty much dead on. Also, you can do Icarus if you want, but it already has great abilities in the air. Like, it doesn't have any faults, really, in my opinion, so I thought that was kind of a waste. Radar tuner, you could do. I think that's kind of a waste. Freehand grip, originally I was thinking about doing, but I met a buddy of mine, and he taught me to use the quick access sling. So swapping weapons much faster for a short duration after emptying the magazines. You only got one magazine, right? So you empty it and you swap right to your Luna, you swap right to your Not Forgotten, you swap right to whatever you got going for you. And it's really beautiful. So now, let's see here. So my typical arsenal I like to use it with, as I was saying, is either Not Forgotten, I like to use it with Luna. It's really fun with Recluse and close range maps. I've been having a bunch of fun with the Anonymous Autumn, like True Vanguard does. Aaron Tail, Translation Theory. A huge thing I'm going to stress right now with the Mountaintop, folks, that you need to do. If you are going to use a grenade launcher, you must have scavenger perks for it. See that right there on the bottom? Just right here. Grenade launcher scavenger. Grenade launchers get bonus reserves when you pick up special ammo. You need to stack this. You have to. Like, I can't stress that enough. See, I got it on my cape too. Right there. You need it. You need it. You need it. You need it. Reasoning being is because every time I pick up a green brick in regular or comp, I get 4 ammo. 4 ammo. So on average, folks, I'm rocking 4 to 8 bullets in there of a dirty mini micro rocket launcher that sticks to things. That's how dirty we're talking here, folks. And I know I'm using that word a lot, but this thing is filthy. I absolutely feel like sometimes I need to bathe after using this weapon because it's so fun. And I'm telling you, in comp, it is lethal as heck. You got all these shotgun rushers coming your way. Dude, I own them every time with the Mountaintop. The key with the Mountaintop, folks, is you want to shoot them at the feet. Because 9 times out of 10, they're going to be stupid enough to just run into it by impulse. Just human nature is going to be just to go and attack. If you shoot their feet, 9 times out of 10, they'll just blow up. Sometimes they'll have like a centimeter of health left where you got to kill them. But overall, this thing cleans up beautifully. And also, if you don't fully get the kill, just use your secondary weapon. Any of these will do, and you clean up beautifully. It's really easy. So I highly recommend you get this weapon. That's all I'm saying. Ever since Bungie buffed it, as they should have when it came out, because I'm telling you, this thing was garbage when I first got it. I went back to my malicious because I'm like, that's it? That's the pinnacle weapon? Ugh. No thank you. Also, malicious is amazing in comp. I use this for halfway through the Mountaintop quest in comp alone. I believe he got more percentage. Don't quote me on that, I forget. But, oh my god, it's so fun. But also, pairing it with Recluse, the new pinnacle weapon, it's a lot of fun too, because you can nick them up, and then you get the Recluse kill, and boom, you've got your perk, Master of Arms, activated. Or you can use Mountaintop to just straight up one-hit KO them, which I do all the time. You'll see in the footage. and then you get the perk for Recluse. So either way, it's a lot of fun. Oh, so folks, I also forgot to mention that Mountaintop is amazing in not only PvP, but PvE as well. Oh my goodness, ever since they buffed it, man, in Gambit Prime, you can like one-hit KO most of the enemies. Even yellow bars can get one-hit KO'd. I mean, the Hydras go down like nothing, like the Taken, not Primeval, but the Taken like soldiers, I can't forget the name now, that come out. You can just take them all out like nothing, man. Like, this weapon is so dirty for either PvP or PvE. So I just had to stress that as well. So highly recommend you find yourself this weapon. It's going to be worth the grind. Just put the work in and you'll be very, very, very satisfied. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of the footage of this. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content and you have a Patreon account, I'll leave the link down below in the description. If you would like to donate, become a member, and be a part of the team. And that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for more weapon reviews in the future. God bless, and have yourselves a wonderful rest of the day. Wonderful rest of the day, Guardians. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!